Hi everyone, this is Maryann from Revealing Light Tarot, Astrology and Spirituality. How are you wherever you are in the world when you're watching? A huge shout out to you. I want to look at Earth signs for September. So within this video, and there'll be timestamps in the drop down menu underneath this video, or the pinned comments. It will look at Virgo, then Taurus, then Capricorn, as I said, we'll do timestamps so you'll know how to get to your particular sign. Now, these are for your sun sign, rising sign, or if your moon is in any of these earth signs, then this video is for you. It is a general reading though, so it will never replace a face-to-face reading. So if it resonates, then claim it. If not, move on. Perhaps come back to it later on in the month and have another listen, because it is predictive for some, and these things may not have happened yet until we get to September. Also, just want to tell you that if anybody is pretending to be me offering personal readings, it's a scam. I don't do those anymore. I got too busy reading for the collective. So if anybody approaches you, block and report them. So we will start with Virgo. We'll then move to Taurus and then Capricorn. I hope everybody's well when they're watching this. The decks that I'm using today is the Arcanum Tarot, my own Revealing Light Oracle, details of which you will find on my website, and the Elemental Oracle by Stacey DeMarco. So where will we start? Okay, so we'll start with the Arcanum Tarot. We'll do a little bit of a Celtic cross type spread and drill down for the month. We'll start with you, Virgo. Let's see if I can pick up things clairvoyantly for Virgo. Virgo for the month of September. What would you like to show me, please? What would you like to show me? So I'm getting a very practical message, which of course always goes with Virgo, the sun. We've got actually Mercury retrograde also in Virgo. Just check your oil and water before you, in your car, before you go anywhere, because I'm seeing somebody needing to replenish their oil. So just make sure, particularly during this Mercury retrograde, that you do all those checks that you need to, whether it's sending an important email, back up the email, taking a trip then, of course. And, this can also be symbolism. Spirit will give me pictures and it's up to me to interpret them correctly. This could also mean that some Virgos will be doing some travelling in September. All right, what else do you want to share with me? Wow, exploration I'm seeing. Very much exploration. You could be doing things in September that you haven't done before, exploring new things, new horizons, new plans. There's something about a monumental exploration that you'll be doing in some way, because I just literally got the spacecraft landing on the moon. So it's pretty important what might be coming for some in September. It's like going to places you've never been before, perhaps starting something new. That would correspond with the Fool in the tarot. You end one old cycle, you begin another, and it's new because you've not done this before. Okay, what else could be coming up for Virgo? I'm reminded also, does anybody here play a violin? Because I'm seeing that could be a specific message for somebody. What is it that you want to tell me about this particular image? Yeah, okay. So some of you may not have been playing in a while, making music, if you like. Some of you may have put whatever musical instrument it is. I'm being told that you will get great benefit by simply revisiting that and picking that instrument up and playing again, even if you haven't played for 20 years. Okay, so yeah, because you haven't played for a long time is what I'm seeing. Okay, let's start with this Celtic cross for Virgo. Interesting. That all ties into like a renaissance coming through for some Virgoans. Interesting. Maybe going back in time but going forward. So back to something that you love doing. There's this newness about September. Okay, so these cards, I don't normally take that, but we get something, you know, leaving behind an emotional attachment, moving forward at a very quick rate. We get justice at the very karmic card, justice here, and the Eight of Wands, news coming in. So there could be, as I said, some major changes for some Virgos in September. Interesting. Okay, so, you know, getting some news, things, the pace with the Chariot there, traveling, as I said, but also things moving very quickly. Show me what's coming up for Virgo in September. Show me Virgo in September. Ages since I've used this particular tarot deck. What's coming up for Virgos? Virgos in September. Show me Virgos in September. All right, a decision, a crossroads to be made here. The Two of Swords. Now, the other signifier card is Four of Pentacles. Yes, you are going to be, for some Virgoans, taken out of your comfort zone by the need to make this decision. The Four of Pentacles, it can be monetary insecurity as well. Do I have enough money to do this? Can I do this? Wow, should I make this decision? Wow, this is a bit of a leap of faith for you. But I've got the Strength card, Leo energy here, the Strength card at the base of the pack. So, you know, you will make the right decision, because that's what Virgos do. They might doubt themselves, but at the basis of everything, they're incredibly strong and can be incredibly strong. They're also a mutable sign, so you will be adaptable in this decision that you have to make. The Five of Wands, you know, you could have been... you could have known that this was coming up, but it's like a tug of war. It's in the past, so I don't see this energy carrying over into September. Literally, you know, if I go this way, they'll go that way. It's like maybe you couldn't agree on a way forward, but that's in the past. Now we get the Sun card here. It has come out reversed. I don't read reversals, so I'm going to turn it up the right way. And kind of read it with a clarifier in the reversal position. The Sun card is the brightest card in the pack. It's in the potential position. So it's not an actual outcome. It's what potentially could occur. The Sun card is your happiness. But as it came out reversed, this decision that you need to make could go something like this. I'm moving into territory that I haven't moved in before. What if it all goes pear-shaped? What if? It's the what ifs that I see here that might hold you back. But I see circles of support in the immediate future, and also this lovely energy of celebration, emotional fulfillment and celebration. I think there's a lot to be gained by going a certain way. It's almost like you've come to an inevitability. Virgo, an inevitability with that Judgment card in the here and now. It's like you understand something needs to be done. You understand it. You may not necessarily be ready for it, but when is anybody ever ready for a major change? But the one thing with you, because you're practical, Mr. or Mrs. Ms. Practical, and you understand that there's an inevitability about this change that's coming up for you. And in the atmosphere around, why is there an inevitability? Because we've got the Knight of Swords here, the truth coming forward and coming at a rapid rate. So whatever this decision is that is now on your doorstep in September, you've known that it was coming for some time. We have the Magician in the hopes and fears. This is manifestation. Am I manifesting correctly? Will I do this right? What will my future be like if I do this? But I want to say also that you've actually manifested this yourself, we all create through our thoughts and our actions and words. We are creators. We're not static in a static universe. And at some point you did hope for this. And we get the Hermit, your major arcana, as the outcome. Yeah, it's contemplating a major decision in September. Weighing things up. What if I do this? What if I do that? The very clear cards. And then the bravery to move forward with the King of Wands. Now we have the Tower card indicating there's going to be great change for you. But this new start brings with it perhaps a clarity that maybe you haven't had before. You will have to give some things up as this move or change takes place. But yes, there are some anxieties, but I also get the Page of Pentacles. So in a way, there's as I said, going back to, a resurgence or resurgence of maybe how you would have felt in your younger years, even if you're not that old, in your teenage years, for example, how we embrace the new. It's all about leaving behind the old. This is an emotional, with this Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. You're going to ask me, well, should I do it? Will I do it? No, I can only guide you, but I can see from these underlying energies, you'll make the right decision, and it does bring a wish forward. The High Priestess is using your own intuition when you're making this. It is a major decision that some Virgoans will have to make in September. I think there's good coming out of it, even if it might be inevitable. I feel it's good. It's a good outcome. All right, let's look at the Elemental Oracle for you, Virgo, and pull a card. And then we'll pull some Revealing Light Oracles. Okay, so messages, please, for Virgo. Messages for Virgo. Messages, please, for Virgo. So we get the Storm and cleansing. This is literally, that's what I saw when I saw, that musical instrument. It was like it had growth on it, and it's almost like there needs to be a new song, and cleansing, a purification of the old, a letting go of the old. And we get Hearth and Home. This could be number 11 too, angelic numbers. This could actually have something to do with a move from one home to the next, or contemplating a move. For other Virgoans, this is about finding solitude, safety, and a haven in your home. The simple pleasures of life will be important in September. And then we get groundedness, gravity, a number 39 here. So this is around, if you do have to make this decision, don't be overwhelmed, ground yourself and put your faith in yourself. That's what you have to do, Virgo. Okay, let's pull from the Revealing Light Oracle. Whoa, okay, so we have here, Journey came out first, and we've spoken about that. The Chariot came up twice for you. The greatest journey in life begins with one step. I really do believe, Virgo, that you are getting ready to make a major move. Connections, finding the spark of divinity in ourselves and in others. Pluto energy. It's a really meaningful month for you, for family, for home. And then pause. Take the time to find stillness within. The answer you seek will arise. Use your intuition in this situation, Virgo. All right, let's move to Taurus. Taurus at 14:42. And get started on Taurus. Okay. I may do pull cards in a different way, but Let's get started for you, Taurus. Taurus for September. Okay, so I'm sort of getting that Seven of Wands energy about standing your ground. Also, you know, try not to feel that you're under attack. It's about being rock solid in who you are and your ability to make decisions, to stand your ground, to come into your own essence, Taurus. To understand exactly who you are and have confidence in that. Okay, so you will stand your ground, and I'm seeing the Ace of Cups now. So there's emotionally some kind of beautiful, I don't know if it's a celebration, but it's a heartwarming new start for you. This can be in love as well. This can be having the love of those around you. It can be feeling the love in September. All right, what else is coming forward for Taurus, please? Taurus. Yeah, there will be some tasks that you've got to do, feeling like you've got a pole vault over something. And gosh, can I actually even make that jump? You got to trust yourself, Taurus, that you can. And you will find ways of doing so that, you know, you might literally, I'm just seeing someone climbing up, taking that pole vault, climbing up half the wall, and lo and behold, a window of light opens for you. And you find you don't have to go over the entire wall. You can actually just go through, and it's a light-filled place. So rather than thinking the worst possible scenario, think about ways that you can make it so that you don't have to climb so hard. All right, let's move to the oracle to begin with for Taurus. Some really nice clairvoyant images coming in this morning generally for earth signs. Show me Taurus, please. Show me Taurus in September. Show me Taurus in September. Somebody... I'm seeing a male face with a beard, dark curly hair. If that is resonating for somebody, whether it's in the afterlife or whether it's a description of you, I trust that these images I'm given when I'm reading are meant for somebody. Okay, so Taurus, what's coming up for Taurus, please, in September? What's coming up for Taurus in September? It's like a month that has everything. Feasts, celebrations, major projects, lots of work, standing your ground and having faith and confidence in yourself. Okay, understanding the essence of who you are. Taurus, what's coming up for Taurus in September? Taurus in September. So we get time and discipline. Be very disciplined with your time this month. Don't allow it to get out of control, particularly if you've got a major project to complete. Be disciplined. And we get creation and water energy, that Ace of Cups kind of energy there. Feel into your emotions. Understand. Don't block your emotions. Understand they're there for a reason. And harness the power of your emotions. Be fluid in them as well. And then we get electricity. I love this. I've got some of my favourite numbers here. Wildness and electricity. This is, you know, when we're supremely, number 36, when we're supremely confident and happy and allowing the light in, because I did see that window with the light there emerging out of that high wall. When we do that, we are straight into manifestation energy. Lifting our vibration helps us to manifest. Motion and air. Yeah, things are going to quicken up. I have a feeling you're going to be busy in September, Taurus. All right, let's pull from the Major Arcanum Tarot, drill down a little bit, Celtic Cross. Let's see what's happening for Taurus in September. Taurus in September. Show me Taurus. Show me Taurus in September. Show me Taurus in September. Show me Taurus in September, please. So we have here the Lovers. Beautiful. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. This is not just about romantic love. It can be about all sorts of love and relationships and being inspired. A new project, a new plan. Love will inspire you. Family and legacies. These are beautiful cards. The Ten of Pentacles, you know, money coming in perhaps, or building on a strong family legacy. End of cycle is in the past. You know, you're not going to go back there, even though you might worry that you do. It's in the past. It came up in the past situation. You're already on the new cycle, Taurus. And we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, it's really important for you to be confident within yourself, because when you're confident and you're manifesting, you make the right choices. This is about making choice. There's a choice that you have to make, a pathway that you need to get to. Now we have the Empress here. This is your major arcana, Taurus, earth energy and abundance, and generating the love. That's in the immediate future. I do feel it's a good month also for you. Now, you could be feeling a little bit weary in the here and now, tired, perhaps overworked. Be mindful to say no to people if they put demands on you. This could be as a product of things not working out before, and you've got the guardrails up. And you're thinking, well, I just don't want that same thing to happen before. But what did I say to you? Don't think about the worst case scenario occurring. But I am saying you need to be mindful of your health. Try not to overdo things, take on too much. We have here in the hopes and fears the hope card. And every time that comes up alongside your major arcana, I know this is a fairly profound time for you. Page of Wands, you're embarking on something new. You will make the right choice. We get inevitability that you're going to move forward. Again, as I think I said did I say it to the Virgo or you? If you've got any Virgo in your chart, have a look at that reading. We are not static beings in a static universe. We are creators in a creative environment, and you are moving forward. There's an inevitability about that. Now, things are going to speed up in September for you, and we get the Justice card balancing the scales. I think, if there's a situation in your life where you've been hard done by, I think there's retribution coming. I think you're going to have a win in September as a result. All right, let's pull from the Revealing Light Oracle. Revealing Light Oracle. We'll give it a shuffle for messages for Taurus in September. Taurus in September. So we have freefall. Nothing breaks as easily as a heart, nor mends as strongly. This is this past situation, and understanding that it's okay to take a risk, particularly with other people now. Connections, connecting to others, finding the spark of divinity in ourselves first off, and then in others, and then we get journey here, taking that step forward. The greatest journey in life begins with one step. I feel for Taurians adapting. Again, this is a Virgo card. A lot of Virgo and energies here. Finding your way. The Moon card. Observing, resetting fixed beliefs and moving forward. Taurians can be extremely stubborn. But they can also be wonderful communicators as well. Let's not say stubborn. Let's just say determined. But I feel for some Taurians, you're still remembering a past heartbreak or a time when things didn't go so well. And I just want to tell you, don't necessarily think of the worst case scenario. You've got pathways and choices to make, and the best way to do that is to understand your self-worth and just how stable, the stability you bring to the table. It's within your power to bring that stability. All right, let's move on to Capricorn at 20 2457, and get shuffling for Capricorn in September 2023. Capricorn, show me Capricorn, September 2023. All right, what's coming up for Capricorn? Let's see if we can get anything clairvoyantly, please. Okay, so some of you may have had a tower moment in the past. I'm feeling that it's some way away from you, so this could have been something that occurred in the recent past for you. Show me Capricorn, please. Yeah, and again, all these earth signs, there's a commonality around a big decision that needs to be made, or a crossroads kind of timing. I be on the lookout for divine protection, because I'm just seeing that you don't even necessarily have to fire the missiles if you get into a situation, an argument, or a situation with others, because I feel that you've actually got divine help. I feel that there is angels or really beautiful elemental energy around you that's actually assisting you, that you may not be aware of. All right, let's pull from the major arcanum for Capricorn. A lot of light I'm seeing this morning for earth signs, a lot of otherworldly type of energy here. All right, Capricorn, what's coming up for Capricorn in September? Capricorn, September 23. Okay, so we have here the Four of Swords. You could have been resting, retreating. You could have been slowing down lately. 2 fours now, that's interesting. Disappointed. You could have been disappointed in something, but there's 1 cup remaining. To have those 2 fours come out, a 4's very much about foundational work, and whatever has happened with that tower in the recent past could have been, overdue to do some kind of foundational work on yourself. And it's really about taking the time out, not bundling through, not barreling through on something, but taking the time out, looking at what maybe didn't work out so well for you, but what did. It's about counting your blessings. Yeah, I just see, as I said, like a crossroads, 2 of Swords, decision to be made. I feel some Capricornians maybe having health issues, or may have had a tower moment, I'm just going to say, in the past, and they're still recovering from that. 10 of Swords, my goodness me. Yep, in the past. Okay, so but there's a residual energy left over from that tower moment, if you like. It's like it was, I just want to say, I'll just have to give it to you as I feel. It could have been quite brutal for some Capricornians. But I'm reminded that you learn from everything, and you did learn from this situation that occurred. Now we get the Empress. Some of you could have, I'm just going to say, lost money, but there's a chance and a time. No, I don't want to say a time. There's a time now to build that abundance back up. There's something around a period of time here with the Empress card. Yeah, it's money. I'm getting a real draw here, because in the immediate future there's a new stream of abundance coming through to you. The here and the now, we get the King of Swords, very much about planning and strategy, being wise, using that kingly energy and putting into place those plans and strategies for the future. Some of you could have, and I hate to say it, but some of you could have had a huge falling out with a family member. There could have been also fighting about money. hate to say that. We get a last judgment here in the hopes and fears. There's an inevitability here. So even though you will make this decision, it's inevitable it will go a certain way. And it's going to go your way, Capricorn, because now we have waiting a period of time for your ship to come in, and come in it will, because you've done the work, you've laid planted the seed, prepared the ground, planted the seed, and now it's something abundant is coming to you. And you would have had to have drawn on your emotional wisdom. The king, now you've got two kings. Planning, strategy, emotional intellect, and emotional stability. And then we get planning for a rainy day. Literally, something didn't come in, could have been money. Now it is almost, I won't say destined, because I can't see that far out with you right today. And this is a general reading, but you enacted a plan B. You had the plan in place, and it literally has set you up for a future abundance. So don't worry. I feel some of you are quite almost, well, when you go through the Ten of Swords in the past, yes, as I said, a recent Tower moment, you do worry. But I'm feeling there's a healing coming through in this situation. I do feel that this was something very close to you that happened, or it happened, you know, as I said, a major falling out or a split in the family, or, you know, working at a place for a long time and then leaving and them not being as loyal perhaps as they should, or it could even be in health with that Four of Swords. But things are coming round now, and it's just a period of time. In the meantime, understand that healing is occurring. Capricorn, show me words for sage advice for Capricorn for September. So we have here animals. Okay, so the simplicity of loving connection. Get out in nature. And the light, the sun, it's time now to put that period behind you and allow the light in. And then we get fluidity and outer core, going with the flow, particularly emotionally, and breathe. Just breathe. Now there's power in volcanoes. You haven't lost your power. You will expand in the future. There are new beginnings coming through to you, Capricorn. I really didn't intend to, you know, to give you a bleak reading, but for some Capricorns, they have had a Tower moment in the past. Okay, so, and it takes time to sort through everything that brings up. Okay, so Capricorn from the Revealing Light Oracle, 3 cards please for Capricorn in September. So we have here Journey. Wow, that's I shuffled that copiously. And review. There's always more than one option. So, you know, the solar plexus chakra, this is around taking the earned and learnt wisdom and stepping forward with that wisdom. It's like that wisdom that you learn, that you gain from that Tower moment is going to chart your pathway forward. And I want to say that there is always more than one option. And so, you know, take the time to review your option and, you know, unconditional, the simplicity of loving connections, whether that is in the friend that drops flowers around to your house, the neighbour that, you know, weeds your garden, or, well, maybe they wouldn't be weeding your garden, but offers to pick up your groceries because she's going that way or he's going that way. That's just, I want you to focus on those really beautiful, simple things that happen in the course of any day. Focusing, it's not just trite to say, on the positive, these things actually occur. Human beings can be helpful. They can be kind. Nature can be kind. Animals can be kind. Some of you have a dog that's making everything okay. All right, what is impossible may well be possible. Cooperation, conflict and resolution are the building blocks of learning. You may not think that somebody is going to be cooperative, but then you find out that actually it is possible. It is possible. All right, the best of everything, Capricorn. Some of you have been through a tough time. I'll be back with the October readings in the next few weeks, the next month or so. All right, thanks for tuning in. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Bye for now.